yoga in Chelsea is in trouble in a civil suit brought by someone who says they are a trans woman, biological male, was Dylan Miles, now goes by Allie Miles. And this is the third gender identity discrimination lawsuit that Allie has filed in 13 months. This is Allie. 3 lawsuits in 1 year. And the latest is based on an incident in Hot Yoga Chelsea. Would anyone care to relay the facts?
Sir, you don't look like a woman. This is exactly what I'm talking about. There should be laws in place for people who self-identify as trans women. I mean, you can self-identify all you want. That's your business. That's fine. That's good and all. But when it comes to, entering women's spaces, I do still think there should be some laws in place for that to just kind of verify your identity. If you're just self-identifying and looking like this, you're not fooling anyone. And of course, women are going to feel uncomfortable with you looking like that. Girl, dude, I'd feel uncomfortable with you. You look like a man. If you are a real trans woman, then you should make the effort of transitioning. I do not see any effort here. I'm sorry. And I don't know if this is what he currently looks like with, what are these, man boobs? You are not giving woman. You are giving man.
Allie Miles wanted to use the locker room and showers where all the other women were. And Miles is identifying as a woman, says she is transitioning, but that's how she identifies, born male, and still has, male genitals. And a lot of the women, other women in the locker room were really offended by Miles's conduct because she was just letting it all hang out. And the other women were like, she's a man, like she's just 150% male. So they were really offended, and the club was like, yeah, you can't use this facility.
I don't know any self-respecting trans woman who would expose themselves to other women. That is humiliating. I would never do that, ever. And quite honestly, I wouldn't be comfortable seeing women naked as well. Just me. I'm vaginophobic. I have a fear of vaginas. Not only is that offending, but that is also disrespectful and rude to just expose yourself to women when you still have a penis.
Gender identity is how one perceives themselves, regardless of their birth sex.
In New York City.
She's defined as transitioning. And so, of course, in my mind, my practical mind, I'm thinking, well, if you're transitioning, you're not there yet, right? You're in the process.
Exactly. If you are just transitioning, then you're not there yet. You have to do the work first. If you are just in the process of transitioning, then I don't think you should be there yet until you're fully transitioned. I'm not saying you need surgeries, but please, dude, make an effort to look convincing, because you're not. And letting it all hang out in front of women is disgusting, and you are perverted. When I was still transitioning, I was still using the men's restroom. I didn't feel like I was quite there yet. I wasn't confident enough in my transition to go into the women's restroom. I didn't feel like I was convincing enough. So I was still using the men's restroom. That's how it is. Until you have fully transitioned and in some level be passable enough, then go right ahead. But until then, no, sir.
But that's not the case anymore. In reading the law, you don't have to have gone through the birth certificate change. You just proclaim yourself presenting as a woman, and everybody has to honor that. So, does every person at the yoga studio, these women who were offended in the locker room, they have to honor it too? I'm not so sure.
Yeah, they don't have to honor that. So sick of these people. I'm so sick of these predators pretending to be trans women, giving us a bad name. God, like, here I am, right? Like, just wanting to live a normal life, just staying quiet, keeping my head down, trying not to do anything political. And yet, like, we're still getting a bad name because of men.
This person who claims to be a transitioning woman came into the female locker room, number one, in male shorts that were down to his knees, although there could be some hormonal addition because his bust is bigger than mine, said one witness.
Bust or man boobs.
He did not wear any feminine top to cover his bust. He also derobed, and he is a full male. There's 150% man, as Beth said. There were things hanging out. Then they go on. It wasn't even like he was just standing there. He was crouched down on the floor in front of the shower stalls. That is creepy. That is what you do if you're trying to see in the shower stalls. It was very uncomfortable for one of the women that was in there, and she was completely naked, as one does when one showers after hot yoga. Then this person started in immediately by reciting the law to the people who objected. And they could see, this Miles person could see that there were other women, this is a quote again, amongst myself, that were notably upset. And the female witness said, this person came there, it looks, with the intention of starting a problem.
F you. You are scum. You're disgusting. And you're pathetic. And you're a pervert. For you to enter the women's bathroom and to peep on women and recite the law, this sounds exactly like a man using the trans card to peep on women and using the law to protect them, to continue peeping on women. That is so sick. You're sick. I feel bad for women, honestly. Women are just getting it rough. I almost feel like I should be apologizing to women, although I didn't do anything. It just feels as if my very existence is in a way contributing to all of this madness, and I'm not for it. I don't like it, and I feel bad for women. These men need to go to jail. They are criminals. They are predators. And they're taking advantage of this law for their own perverted agendas. That is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.